What's going on? It's a brother Jay, and my thought today is rejection. Now, for real though, I'm not understanding this. You know what I'm saying? I think that some English languages are falling on deaf ears. Either that or advanced case of denial. Now, what I mean by the setup is this. Now, today, I was just down, you know what I'm saying, going to the grocery outlet, you know what I'm saying, give me a little couple things and stuff like that before Christmas and stuff like that. So around that time, I don't have to go nowhere. Okay? You know what I'm saying? While down there, this big old lady approached me when I was in, you know what I'm saying, the checkout line or whatever, and said, hey, you know what I'm saying, you're a handsome, you know what I'm saying, tall dude, you know what I'm saying, is there any way I get to know you? And I said, with all due respect, no. And she said, why? I said, because, you know what I'm saying, you're a little bit out of my wheelhouse as far as weight class. And she said to me, oh, you're body shaming and shit. You're body shaming. Wait a minute. You don't approach me, okay? Now, if I have a preference and I don't like what you're bringing, you know what I'm saying, as far as first observation, how am I shaming you? You should be ashamed of yourself walking out the house look like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's no diss to, everybody that has a little weight on them and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I could be friends with a big giant person. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But intimacy do not cross my mind at all. And this woman was offended because I rejected her. She gonna have a hard time in life, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dude and I get rejected all the time, but I don't take it, you know what I'm saying, like on the person like, oh, since you don't like me, you know what I'm saying, oh, you're an asshole, you know what I'm saying? You're a misandrist. Nigga, just take the L and move on. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I really want to say, really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, wait. You mad at me because I didn't pick you. So actually, I'm supposed to be picking broads just walking around all slow and big like snuffleupagus, like, hi, bird. But you don't want to date me, bird? Well, fuck you, bird. Come on, man. See, look, people are being unrealistic. Now, let's say this is reversed. This woman is like thin like me, okay? But I'm walking up, you know what I'm saying, big old giant 350-pound dude. Most of it's all stomach and neck and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, hey, baby. Hey. Can I get your number? You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be like, fuck no. Because, see, this is the funny thing I've noticed, you know what I'm saying, in this whole society. You know what I'm saying? The only time fat dudes get play is if they got money. Like a motherfucker like Rick Ross and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga be broke. He'll get no play whatsoever. Maybe a couple stragglers here and there, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to find, you know what I'm saying, because usually when you're this big and you a dude, usually you're a simp. Usually. You know what I'm saying? But majority of ladies that's thin will be like, no, that big old giant dude ain't crawling on top of me. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? And she's in her right just to say no. She's in her right. Even other women be like, girl, you know what I'm saying? You within your right. You know what I'm saying? Don't settle and shit. Pick the best man that's good for you. But then when it's reversed, and it's a slim dude like myself, and this big old giant walrus bride is coming up to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you rejected me? You're body shaming. Shame on you. Man, come on. You're not going to make me feel guilty on that shit. You get the fuck out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right to reject the motherfucker, on whatever standards that you have a preference. So I have the right to reject you too. But this woman was butthurt, bro. She was butthurt. She didn't just take the L with grace and like, okay, I respect that, and just mobbed off. No. She's walking out the store, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he's an asshole. You see that guy right there? And I was like, now I could have been a real clean, I'm talking about, no, not part of the ass, but the ass hole. I could have done that. I could have easily made all kinds of jokes and clowned her ass, but no. I said, let me do the classy thing. Let her leave with her verbal damage. And see, now that's a secondary thing. Because when you reject a girl who's not used to getting rejected or not getting rejected frequently, when they do get rejected, it's like they are offended that you said no to them. So now you all this asshole this and misogynist this and hater this, you all these things all of a sudden. Now, if you would have accepted her, she still would have had that same funky attitude, but you would have seen it right away. So that's called dodging a bullet. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when she walked over saying all that shit, I'm like, nigga, and I start thinking in my head, if I wasn't a fat woman and I picked her, imagine the drama shit I have to go through. I learned this at least up front right away. I'm dodging fucking arguments, you know what I'm saying? Police getting caught on your ass, broken things in your house like your PlayStation or your TV or some shit. I'm avoiding all that shit up front. See, women can't take rejection, cuz. And see, this is the bad part of these days now because so many women is saying like, we want men to leave us alone. We want men not to approach us in public and stuff like that. So now men ain't doing that. Where are all the men at? Why are the clubs empty? You know what I'm saying? Why is no one here? You know what I'm saying? So now they starting to have to approach men. And men are rejecting them and they not liking it, bro. They're not liking it. So to end my thought of the day, I'm not trying to be callous. I'm not trying to act insensitive. I'm saying the real. The real is, like many women, I have a type of woman that I wouldn't mind dating. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain types that I don't. But here's the killer part. The killer part was this. I think she was attracted to me because of my height. Because, you know, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like some, you know what I'm saying, 5'5", 5'6" kind of height guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? She saw how tall I was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, that's your preference. But, you know, whoosh. You know, you got to be at least desirable to my eyes. If I'm a dude that likes fat chicks, then that's desirable to me if I like that. But if I'm not turned on by that and my libido ain't moved by that, how are you going to sit here and get mad at me when most men go from desire first? You know what I'm saying? Which means that first thing we go from is how you look. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Okay? Second thing we go from is how you talk, your mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? Like if you talking, you know what I'm saying, soft and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You carry yourself ladylike. You know what I'm saying? You ain't walking up and down the block like one of the honeys and she's like, yeah, what's up, nigga? What's happening, cuz? Let me get your number, nigga. Jot down those digits. You meet a woman that's talking like that, bro, you better run. You better run. She probably got a gun under the pillow waiting for your ass. You know what I'm saying? And third of all, you know, once you get past the, you know what I'm saying, verbal attraction level, you know what I'm saying, or communication to see if there's chemistry there, then the third part is to see how are you at, you know what I'm saying, as far as like when we in the house together, like, you know what I'm saying, are you constantly coming with drama, you know what I'm saying, you tell me every single little bad thing that happened to you today, or are you trying to bring me peace, make me smile, let's laugh at some movies, or listen to a song and dance together, or something peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, a lot of these ladies ain't being taught by mothers or other people how to be attractive ladies to men. So on the end note is this. Just because you can attract a man to have sex with you doesn't mean he wants to be your husband. So if you want to bag a husband, you better start whipping out those fucking, what you hate so much, the 1950s and 60s qualities, and start doing this. Or else you're going to be old and alone. And it sounds good right now with the ego and pride, but when you get there, that's a whole different issue. And I'm out of here. Deuce.